Within the fields of human-computer interaction and human-robot interaction, the past few years have witnessed a strong upsurge of interest in the more personal aspects of human relationships with these artificial partners. This upsurge has not only been apparent amongst the general public, as evidenced by an increase in coverage in the print media, TV documentaries and feature films, but also within the academic community. A new generation of sex robot dolls with fully functioning genitalia are being created as we speak, and they're sending shockwaves across the world. There is even talk of sex robot holiday resorts being opened as well. This may not seem to be a shock, as scientists have already managed to create robots that can walk, climb the stairs, play soccer, create art, and play the trumpet. Sex psychologists have stated that artificial intelligence is reaching human levels and also becoming emotional as well. In other words, people will actually have quite strong emotional relationships with their own robots. Lifelike sex robots have been predicted in sci-fi and by futurologists for a long time, but they are now right on our doorstep. The introduction of high-tech sex robots. With technology advancing by the minute, it is not a surprise to witness the creation of highly advanced sex robots hitting the market very soon and can even be available this very year. Artificial intelligence researchers are constantly working to improve any potential dialogue between human and robot, and the sex bot is no exception. But as technology improves and the materials to manufacture robot dolls become cheaper, the more lifelike they will also be. These sex robots that will be available very soon are expected to be hyper-realistic with features such as built-in heaters to create the feeling of body warmth. They will also have sensors to react to your touch. Experts predict that these specialized robots will also start to appear in ordinary homes in the next decade, as lonely humans look for love, and the robots can act as a great companion in times of loneliness. For example, meet Harmony. Harmony will be the first sex robot to offer an emotional connection and is set to go on sale this very year. The cyborg lover is programmed to be prone to falling in love with you, and comes with an app controlling her moods and settings, and giving her a pulse. The sex machines will be equipped with warm human-like genitals, will be programmed to fulfill people's desires, and that might be difficult to resist according to sex psychologists. The warm genitals would give the sex toy a more human feel, besides the use of full articulated metal skeleton to allow the doll to be posed in almost any position a real woman can. It would also use solid thermoplastic elastomer skin to make the doll silky to human touch. According to various sources, this coming wave of sex robots will be human-like in appearance and size. They will have human-like genitals, and they will allow intercourse according to their owner's sexual orientation and tastes. The skin will be synthetic and embedded with electronic sensors to enable the machines to feel artificial pleasure. The machines will have genitals that feel very real, and the robots have even been given the capability of speaking in a sultry voice. According to relationship therapists, the robots might actually assist and help couples break out of sex ruts by adding spice to their relationship or maintaining long-distance romances, and can be very beneficial in many cases. The dangers of sex robots. While technology continues to advance in an alarming rates, the production of these high-tech sexual robots may also have the potential to cause harm as well. The creation of these highly advanced sexual robots will no doubt be found as creepy to the majority of the masses at first, but the arrival of sexually responsive robots will have enormous consequences. Sex with robots definitely poses a serious danger to humans, as people who rely on robots for intimate relationships will find it hard to reconnect with others. If sex robots get too advanced, will people simply want to have sex with them instead of real people? Many critics have already stated that sex with a robot is just a fake imitation, that it can lead to psychopathic disorders and isolation. It can ruin real personal relationships with real people such as spouses, friends and family members as well. Many individuals are very worried about this technology, stating that sex with robots will not bring into a person's life the emotion effect that gives us a true communion. As may already know, we have already seen rapid changes in human relationships thanks to the internet, mobile devices, and social media. The robots are supposedly created to help humanity with intimate encounters, falling in love with the technology, to have sex with robots and to marry them. The question is, will this also cause harmful consequences as well? The price of a sex robot. As we get closer to the availability of these sex robots for purchasing purposes, the question here is, how much would it cost to own one? According to various sources, the sex robots could range between $12,000 to $20,000 depending on upgrades and software's packages implemented within them when they are first introduced into the market. It may seem steep to some, but these companies have invested heavily in pioneering these adult-sized sex robots and made sure to include many pleasing features. The creators have also made the robots to actually emulate facial features of being sexually pleased as well as arouse noise of sexual pleasure. It has been predicted that many lonely humans looking for love will definitely spend this eye-catching amount of cash in the hope of developing both a physical and emotional attachment to the robot. The actual inventors have stated that they would like to have people actually develop an emotional attachment to not only the robot but the actual character behind it, to develop some kind of love for this being. But some experts are warning we'll need to be careful we don't get addicted to artificial intelligence lovemaking. Futurologist Dr. Ian Pearson believes women will be ditching men for robots when they want to get frisky in 10 years' time, and could ever start falling in love with the machines. In fact, he reckons by 2050 it will have eclipsed human lovemaking altogether. In the coming months, buyers of sex dolls and sex robots would have more choices available to them. There is an Angelina Jolie lookalike based on the Lara Croft character in Tomb Raider, with warm private parts. There will also be a wide range of celebrity sex robots available soon, including Scarlett Johansson as well. Sex robot brothels. Top scientists believe a robot sex doll brothel would be an efficient way of combating the spread of sexually transmitted infections and reduce people trafficking. With the introduction of these highly advanced sex robots, human sex workers will be put out of business, unable to compete on price and quality of service, thus eliminating the prostitution business altogether. The first non-robot sex doll brothel has already opened, in Barcelona, offering punters the chance to be with a hyper-realistic silicone partner of their choice. Sex robots and marriage. According to David Levy, author of the New York Times best-selling book Love and Sex with Robots, he believes that our relationships with humanoids will gradually become more intimate and we will not even notice that it is happening. He even says there is no sufficient reason to deny robots the same rights and protections as humans. David Levy states, as more and more people have come to accept the concepts of love and sex with robots, so society as a whole will develop laws that govern human-robot relationships, just as the laws preventing interracial marriage did in the 1960s and those relating to same-sex marriage have done during the current decade. The real question is, will you marry a robot? Let's see what the future reveals.